So, just walking through my area. It's 10 o'clock at night. I'm going to check our bonfires. See if there's people out watching them, guarding them, like I've been told they are. So, yeah, it's what we do. You know what I mean? It's what we used to do. It is quite early, guys. You know, started quite early. We never started this early when we were younger, like. But I suppose things are different now. I worry, guys, because I'm doing videos. I'm trying to promote what we're doing. I'm trying to show the world who we are, because we've got the most amazing culture and traditions anywhere in the world. Please believe me. You don't know that unless you've been everywhere. I've been everywhere. And what we've got, what I see, the formation of the bands, the drums, the work you're putting into the drumming, absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing, guys. You should be so proud of yourself. And I'm here to document and show the rest of the world how good you guys are. But the biggest bonfire in Kilcooley is at risk, and you just need to be out guarding it. If you're going to build your bonfires early, you need to be out guarding your bonfires. If we had a bonfire this size, when we were younger, we would be guarding it. So, let's hope, when I walk up here, you have guys out watching this wood. Right, guys, so come down, have a wee look what was happening with a bonfire. And I'm standing here with the boys here looking after. I'm not going to put their faces online. I'm just going to talk to them. Right, there's cars sitting, parked about. We're here 24 hours. You know, you've no chance anything's happening here. So I just want to ask the boys, what does this mean to you? You first. What does it mean to you?
Everything. We're here every year, like yes, every year.
Yourself?
It's our culture, like.
What are you about you, mate?
It's all about the community.
It's all about the community.
100%.
So what do you think about how we're going forward right now in Northern Ireland, being inclusive to all religions? You know what I mean? Like, when I say all religions, we've got to say that, you know what I mean? Our problems with Protestants and Catholics, you know the war we fought with Protestants, IRA, NLA, IPLO, you know, all the rest of it. And at the minute, we've got a problem with undocumented men coming into England and Ireland who might threaten our future, your future, the future of your kids. With all that information, how do you feel about Catholics being welcome to Northern Ireland, to our bonfire in Bangor today in 2025? You?
To be honest, I welcome it as well. Like, and I think it's a great move forward. But again, like you were saying, there's a bigger picture here.
Yeah. What about you?
I don't mind it as long as it's not better towards us.
Yeah. That's what about yourself?
Absolutely. Listen, a spoon's a spoon.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So this is what we're saying. Like when I done the video, the first ever video we've done of us remembering our dead, right? So we're being inclusive, we're being transparent. We want you to understand the Catholics in these areas, the dissidents are stopping you coming out and supporting us in our demos, because we know what's going on. The support for the PLO, the Hamas carry on, it's ridiculous. You know what I mean? They're going to use these people to bring them into our country to vote against us. The Sinn Féin and these dissidents are going to use Muslim men, foreign men. They're going to bring them into our country, and then they're going to vote against us. Even if we're the majority, if we've got 20% of us, right? Think about all the politicians, because we know, 40% never voted in England. We know Labour won with only 20% of the vote. 20% of the vote, that's all they won with. So that's the kind of figures we got to watch out for. So when we have like Sinn Féin who get 10% of the vote, and we're sitting with 30% of the vote, because we have Catholics that vote for us. Yes, there's more Catholics being born in Northern Ireland. There's more Catholics in Northern Ireland than there is Protestants. We understand that. But the thing is, we're inclusive. The Catholics are quite happy being part of the British Union. Whether or not we're going to be happy being part of the British Union going forward is another story. But the bottom line is that we need to come together for our children. Whether, that's all it is. And these guys are out here 24/7. There's another shift going to be taken over after they go, and we are guarding our bonfires. We are here guarding our bonfires.
Sticking together.
What's that mean?
Community sticking together.
Community sticking together. There's big changes going on in Northern Ireland because we are concerned with what we see in England, Scotland and Ireland, and we're stuck right in the middle. So this is the future, and we're going forward. And I just want to say a big thank you to the community leaders in this area. Some of them are being persecuted. One of them in particular is up in court right now for a freedom of speech charge. And these are the men that these community leaders are bringing up into our communities, proud Ulster men who stand by their traditions, proud to be Protestants, proud to be Ulster men, proud to have the 11th of July, proud to have the 12th of July, but they're still inclusive. They've still got a heart where they can see that we're all Christians, and we need to come together to start a new future, to make sure that we close our borders, we get rid of the EU and Ireland, and if we need to, we get rid of the union, because what they're doing in England right now is unrecognisable. 200,000 children have been raped and groomed by Pakistani Muslim men. That's facts. 50 cities up and down the breadth of Scotland and England have got grooming gangs. Okay, facts. I could go on with more facts, but it would break your heart. You're not ready for them facts right now, but them facts will be coming soon. Let us get our 11th and 12th of July out of the way, and I'm going to bring you the horrors. That's what's happening in England, Scotland and Wales, so you know exactly why I'm here, doing what I'm doing, protecting our future, protecting our kids' futures, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren, so they always appreciate and enjoy the cultures that we've enjoyed for the last 50, 60 years. Because if we're not very careful, you Republicans, just like us loyalists, are going to lose everything that we know. Because we know what they do when they come into these countries. We know what happens when they take over. They destroy everything that has anything to do with Christianity, and they turn our churches into mosques, like we're seeing in Scotland, not in Scotland, in England. And this is a message to the Catholic community. If you bring these men into your country, you better be prepared to give them their chapels, because then these people will need somewhere to pray, and they're not getting our churches. I'm Freedom Dad, and God bless.